Interesting petroleum facts. 1. Petroleum can exist in solid, gaseous, or liquid states. 2. A liquid version of petroleum is natural gas. 3. Petra, which means rock or stone, and oleum, which means oil, are the two Latin words that make up the word petroleum. 4. German mineralogists used the term petroleum for the first time in 1556. 5. Petroleum is known as bitumen and is found in tar sands in its semi-solid form. 6. On the banks of the Euphrates River, the Sumerians, one of the earliest civilizations known to science, discovered petroleum and used it for a variety of purposes, including waterproofing and building roads. 7. Petroleum in liquid form was used as medicine by the ancient Egyptians, most likely to treat wounds, relieve pain, and induce bowel movements. 8. In ancient Assyria, a viscous, sticky petroleum substance called bitumen was poured over the heads of criminals. 9. Both Arabs and Persians created techniques for distilling crude oil into a flammable substance that had a variety of military applications almost 2,000 years ago. 10. The Persian army attacked the city of Athens in 480 BCE by shooting arrows that had been coated with oil and set ablaze. 11. The first oil-specific well was completed in 1859 by American businessman Edwin L. Drake. Northern Pennsylvania is where the well was. 12. When compared to previously used sources like animals, wood, and coal, oil is relatively easy to transport, which is one of the reasons for its immediate success as an energy fuel. 13. Around 100 million barrels of oil were being produced daily for consumers around the world at the beginning of the 21st century. 14. Simply put, whether or not a country has significant oil reserves within its borders determines whether it is wealthy or poor. 15. Because crude oil is made up of numerous different compounds, each of which freezes at a different temperature, there is no such thing as a freezing point for crude oil. A pour point, the temperature at which the oil will become too plastic to flow, is used in place of lower temperatures whenever they pose a risk for drilling or transporting oil. 16. The Middle East is home to just under 50% of the world's petroleum reserves, but only 30% of the oil that is actually produced there comes from those reserves. 17. In terms of the amount of oil that is found within their borders, the United States and Canada rank second only to the Middle East, followed by Latin America and then Africa. 18. The majority of Brazil's second-largest oil reserves in South America are found in deep-water basins off the coasts of the states of Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo. 19. The United States currently holds the record for having produced the most oil of any nation. 20. 16% of the oil produced worldwide is produced in the United States. 21. In the United States, there are two supergiant oil fields, one in Texas and one in Alaska. 22. A petroleum product is any fuel that has been made from hydrocarbons, which can be made from crude oil, natural gas, coal, or biomass in addition to being a naturally occurring substance that takes millions of years to form. 23. Since the first discovery of liquid petroleum in Iran in 1907, the Middle East has steadily become a significant global source of oil. According to experts, Middle Eastern oil will continue to rise for at least 15 more years despite the development of alternative energy sources. 24. Both the Taliban and Al-Qaeda were founded with the help of Middle Eastern oil profits. 25. Because it is composed of hydrocarbons that were originally created from the remains of ancient plants and animals, petroleum is referred to as a fossil fuel. These hydrocarbons were transformed into petroleum by the action of underground heat and pressure over millions of years. 26. Fossils of plants and animals that existed before the dinosaurs are what create petroleum.